Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Suman.
Since a long time, since last 4-5 years, I used to follow you. I have mail and all those stuff. So it's nice meeting you over this Zoom call.
Thank you for joining.
Yes. So, sir, basically, I have started a men's fashion brand on 2024th of March. This is a remarkable month. Everyone would remember the next 100 years. So, just we have started focusing the offline as a segment. And then this COVID came into the picture, and this market did not respond probably for 1.5 years. Just for last 4-5 months they had started working. And since last 1.5 years, I tried, me and my partner tried not to fire a single employee. Let's pay some of the amount to them that they can also survive as we are also surviving. So what happens are we have burned a lot of money as we both are from a service background. So we had a very little savings. So the savings and that money that came in the name of security deposit, we have burned all those stuff because of this salary or all those things. So currently we are running out of cash. That's the one thing. Secondary, I shifted my focus or reprioritize our selling channel from offline segment to online. As I'm seeing that DTC has a much bigger space, and post-COVID it is continuously increasing. So, sir, my first question is this the right idea to shift focus from offline to online first? And I have a revenue in terms of sales, it's close to 1.6 year. Though there are a lot of bad debts there. So if I need to apply to the startup lane, so on which stage should I apply? Because we are looking at a funding of around close to 3.5 to 5 CR.
You said you have a revenue of 1.6 CR, right?
Yes, sir.
So that is the revenue stage funding. And can you come again? What are you doing? You are selling what?
Men's fashion brand. Like mostly we are targeting, if you can, as I've just some time back you told me, being founder, you should not bring something on table which is not there. It's better to bring something and try to compete to that existing player who have already raised fund and having a track record. So you can raise that fund looking at, okay, there is an existing brand. So if I'm putting money, then that can grow to a certain level. So we have done, you can say there is a 2 company whom I am looking at, and this is the ideal, or I'm just competing with them. One is Bewakoof and second is Daamins. So Daamins has started just 4 years back. They had started with innerwear. So their product is a mass premium product, and I have also kept my product as a mass premium, as a men's fashion. So our most focus is on t-shirts, both kind of t-shirts, some part of shirts, and some tracks, shorts, and joggers. But means we are trying to offer the customer the minimals and the Generation Z to the complete package of men's fashion, along with the quality. And we have also introduced 2 USP. There is a price challenge tag that if you buy our product, you can go to the market, any platform, and you can compare the same quality. If you are getting less than 1 rupees from our product, then we will entirely refund that. So that sort of USP we have. But still, as there is a no marketing cost there, so we are not able to spend much more and to get the traction.
Are you the same guy I have met? You are from Bhubaneswar?
No, sir, I'm from Mumbai.
Okay. There was somebody else also, he was doing the same thing, and he was from Bhubaneswar.
Okay. Sir.
I'll tell you what the future is. Now it is the time of experience center, right? Now it is the time of digital. So physical, I will never recommend you to start shops or start franchises or open up your branded stores. What you should do is you should tie up with existing stores, right? Big or small, does not matter, and keep few of your products there, maybe free of cost, and give them some money for keeping these products, or give them commissions if the sales happen through them. Utilize their trial rooms. You're understanding my point?
Okay.
Just use them as the experience center, wherein people can try their clothes, click the photographs, upload it on their social media and all that. Allow that. Let them click, because that is going to promote you, right?
Yes, sir.
And in case they want to buy, the buying should happen online only. So this way, the retailer don't have to maintain any inventory.
Okay.
Right. This way, you don't have to just say Lajpat Nagar, Delhi.
Okay.
Even one store will be enough for you. You just open one experience center, right?
Okay.
People will be happy to experience, to wear those clothes and find out how they look, because clothing is something which is physical, right?
Right.
But so this hybrid model will certainly solve the problem, right? Before the pandemic, 85% of the sales in US was brick and mortar.
Right.
Specifically, if you compare for products which are, say, clothing, this will be far higher because people want to see how they look in that particular garment, right?
Touch and feel factor.
That's right. So not just touch and feel, they need to look out themselves how they are, because some clothes look good, some don't, right? This is something which is actually you need to wear it.
Okay.
Right. So you can create your experience center or trial rooms. Technically, these trial rooms will take the orders, will allow the customer to try those products, just one, two pieces, and choices. Give them a tab so that people can select the there and then and place an order. Right. What would they get for ordering through the shop is they will get some additional discount. Getting my point? Because if you approach the shop owner will say, why would they buy from me? They will experience here, they will buy somewhere else, or they will go home and then they will order what I'm getting. So tell the shopkeeper that in case the sale happens through shop, then they will get 10% discount. If they buy directly, they will not get any discount.
Okay.
Right. The moment you are selling something, give them a coupon of 25-30% credit. This could be adjusted into the next purchase.
Okay.
Don't let them let loose, right? Or every time they buy something, give them some 25%, 30% of credits so that they can adjust, and give them time. If you buy a shirt, suppose they buy a shirt of say 800 rupees, right? Give them 200 rupees to be adjusted in the next sale if that happens within 30 days.
Okay, sir.
So they will again and again buy, keep on buying, they will try, that will solve the entire purpose. And maybe next, within 1 year, you will become a very well-known brand, because this will push the sales very, very high. In case you are willing, I have my brand which I registered very early. I did fashion designing in 2000, 2001.
Okay, sir.
So it's called Arza. The portal is also there. In case you are interested, we can do something together. I can give you my brand. I never got time for fashion designing. I did fashion designing, but never got time. Right. So that I registered. It's a very good domain, arza.in. The name itself, resembles something like Zara. But I never thought about Zara that moment. I wanted something from A. So in case you want to do something there, I will be very much interested.
Sir, sir, how do I connect you? I have your number, but personally, I don't send message because I know there are a lot of you need.
Right. So Sanjana is there. You can find her. She's there in the call also. You can find her number at Startup Lane's website also.
Okay.
Right? She can connect you with me. She will, because my schedule is really very, very busy.
I know.
And but we will organize and discuss this and take this ahead.
Sure, sir. Because our brand name is Outlaws, sir. And fortunately, because I had a good relationship with one of the Bollywood celebrity, his name is Mr. Rahul Singh. He is from Rajasthan. You may have seen him Ghazi Attack, Zubeda, Khiladi 420, that sort of. So he is a brand ambassador, as well as that we have offered him certain stake as well to bring him on board. So we have that facility as well. But due to that, this cash crunch and cash things, that we are unable to flourish ourselves. So that is the thing. And secondary, sir, as you have given me a lot of idea, very thankful to you. I'll definitely implement all those. Sir, one more thing in our segment, like as I have 200 SKUs, sir, different. Like in t-shirt, probably there is 50 different design and 50 different SKUs. So in experience center, do I need to keep entire inventory, or the 5, 10, or that sort of different SKU and different size?
See, there is an AI software available. What happens is people will wear one t-shirt design and all the prints they can swipe like this. Okay. The tab, and their photograph will come. Another option is there is a screen, TV screen this big. You put it vertical. Okay. Imagine 40-inch TV, you put it horizontal, but they put it vertical.
Okay.
So this becomes like a mirror.
Okay.
You put that into that experience center. People will first try that shirt, t-shirt, whatever silhouette they want to try that garment. Then it will get into the software, right? Because software will be already having all the designs of your garment, and then they just have to swipe, right? And whatever you will be analyzing that using AI, how much time this person has wore one particular dress. Suppose somebody is wearing that for 10 minutes or 8 minutes. That means you need to push the sales there. Getting my point? That is what physical store do, right? They try to just, they cannot create your choice. They just push your choice. Ma'am, bade acha lag raha hai. Sir, this is looking very nice. You're awesome. Right? They just identify. So software is so smart. Software will start promoting this, that you buy, and then you do remarketing also. That means the moment that person goes back, do not buy anything. But when he opens up Facebook, he will be getting the same advertisement of same shirt. That, are you missing something? This shirt is waiting for you. Getting my point? Yes. So this is called remarketing. When that guy see again and again, and then you will offer some discounts also. Okay, the offer is back for you. This shirt is waiting for you. Today, if you buy, immediately you'll get 50% discount. Right? So even if the person is not ready to buy, if you give them such kind of offers, they will definitely, so there is a proper strategy for it. Digital world has lot of ways to market things, right? And it is 100 times far better than the physical. But you need to have a mix of both, because this is the garment.
Right. Sir, do you have any recommendation for that AI software that you are talking about? Do you have any recommendation, sir?
See, because there are so many things I'm doing at one time, no? I do not remember those guys talk to me. In fact, few different companies have interacted with me who were building that, right? So I specifically do not remember the name, but you can do a Google search. If not, then I will try to find out in my network. We will definitely find, because those people, 3-4 different companies have talked to me regarding this. I have seen their product also. In fact, in Ghaziabad, I saw that product.
That would be a great help, sir, if you can, because in your network or in your kitty there, then definitely it would be a good fit for us. So it is already tried now. You understood that. That would be a good recommendation for us.
Why not? We'll try to.
Sure, sir. Sir, I'll just connect with ma'am, and I will take your mail ID and how to communicate for that, your website, and how we can do something together, sir. And to apply for this program, I need to go for a growth stage, as you said. Like I have 1.5 share of revenue.
Correct. Revenue stage. Yeah. We can give you the demo days date, and then you can raise funds. Maybe in January we have available dates.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.